you.
For this look, her skin is quite fair, so this step is completely optional, but I'm gonna use a slightly lighter. I mean, this foundation I can use just on its own, but I do find that it's a little bit brighter than my natural skin tone, so to kind of even out my skin and my neck, I'm gonna use, holy shit, can you even fucking see that? I'm gonna use this cream right here. One of the ones that I got from the Style Korean warehouse. And the whitening effects actually isn't that or as dramatic as some of the other ones that I've tried. So it leaves it a bit more natural on the skin, but I do like the texture a lot more than the other ones that I have tried because it's super lightweight and it's not as sticky or greasy. But yeah, again, this step is completely optional because I feel like I'm only really doing this because I feel like with the colors that were in the look, I feel like they'll pop out a lot more. But you see, even then, it's not too much of a difference. And you can layer this cream without it like getting cakey in a way. The texture's not even that of like a lotion, it's much lighter than that. And she has quite a bit of a glow, so I'm gonna go in with the MAC Strobe Cream just to have something underneath to really slay that glow. I have so much going on. It's really late right now, but I really need to record this. So I really apologize for the lack of energy that I'm like kind of displaying. I don't know if you guys noticed, but some days I'll be like, oh yeah, yeah. But other days I'll be like, and in this next step, we are going to take this transition shade. Today's one of those days. Going to Malaysia really just fucking killed me, but I really hate missing, like last week was a mess for me in terms of uploading. Like I hate getting off of like my upload schedule. I hate even missing, because in Korea I upload at 8 a.m. That's why some of you are like, oh my god, is the quality like bad for some of you? That's because I uploaded that shit like right at 8 o'clock. I usually pre-upload so that it gives it time to allow the HD to come through. But yeah, it's just really annoying that I've been so exhausted lately that I can't properly upload the amount that I would like. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't been very happy with what I've been uploading lately, and that is not a good thing. I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't know, I feel like it could be better. And I know some of you are like, oh my god, Ever, no, it doesn't matter, don't worry about it. You could upload a video of you eating toast for 5 minutes and I would still watch the fuck out of it. But as a YouTuber, you would be surprised what goes into like being a somewhat successful YouTuber. So it's not just a matter of like uploading whatever you want whenever you want. There's actually a lot that goes into it. Oh my god, I've been really fine. Why haven't I been using this brush? I bought this a while ago, but I'm just now getting into it. It's fucking amazing. And later on in the week, you'll see I did my friend Juno Hyung. I did his makeup again, and I used it in that video, the same foundation and this brush as well. And I actually recorded them before this, and even then I was like, holy shit, this brush is amazing. So I'm kind of like, I'm shook twice. Then I'm gonna go in with the concealer that's, is this lighter enough? Yeah, quite a bit lighter in the center of my face to brighten up the center part. But honestly, her face was very even in tone. Like I don't see much like extreme like center highlighting on her. It was just like her entire face was like one bright even color. But other than that, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, which I'm like kind of really excited for. All these projects that I'm working on, like bitch, her dreams are coming the fuck true, but I don't really want to like overload you guys with like too much shit, cause I don't know, in my opinion, the thing is I run my channel the way I like and how I think a YouTube channel should be run. Now of course I'm not saying my YouTube channel is the best, but in terms of like merchandise and like the projects that I'm doing, I don't want to do way too much because I really don't. I mean, uploading 5 times a week already I feel like is overwhelming for some people. So that in addition to like doing merchandise, creating glasses, jewelry, etc., which by the way I'm in the process of doing. The glasses should be up actually today for pre-order. The details for that will be down below, but that plus like the jewelry, which is we're in the process of developing. I just don't want to put too much on people's plates. The foundation is a little too dark, is a little bit yellower than my neck now. Oh well. And then real quickly before we move on, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Her brows are very... Taeyeon, I feel like, has always had very straight brows. So that is what I'm going to do today. And like her, I'm going to lighten my brows to more of like a light brown color. I know it's quite strong, but I'm going to use a lighter brow cara over it. This is a good tip for those of you that have that like to fill in their brows, but you find that your brows just come off way too fucking strong. Use your regular brow pencil or whatever you use to fill in your brows, and then use a brow mascara that's much, maybe like a shade or two lighter, and it should balance it out and make it less like bombarding. I have this Etude one, and I think this is like my first time using it. The formula is quite thick, so it will really hold the brows in place all day, but I don't think this is the right color. I can't even run a fucking makeup channel properly because here I am using shit like, oh, I'm using this, but it's kind of shit. Totally recommend. Probably would have been a smart idea to maybe use a lighter color for like the brow pencil. Again, oh well. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but lately I have not been contouring my nose. Girl, she didn't need to contour her nose, which is a good thing because I feel like foundation being too light and then my contour being too dark were like some of my main issues, and the fact that I can't do fucking makeup in general were some of the main issues that people have with my channel. So today I'm just lightly gonna try just take down some of the swelling that's still the residual swelling on my nose. One of the main reasons I was afraid to use this was because I feel like if I use it for multiple things on my face other than foundation, it would like lift off the foundation. But I find that the way it pushes the foundation in the first place into the skin, it keeps it like there. Like it adheres to the skin really well. And it's really fucking soft, by the way. I'm going to even out my eyelid with this MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. You could also just use concealer or something over your eyes. The only reason I'm really using this is because it's quite bright for my skin tone, and because my eyelids are so deep set, it kind of almost looks like makes my eyes look a little bit darker, like on the eyelid area. So I'm going to use this to kind of lighten up the area, and also it will help the eyeshadow stick more, especially because we're using such light colors. I feel like if I don't use primer, like when I was practicing this look actually, I felt like the colors looked a little bit muddy, whatever, so setting all that with, or using this as a base. Then I'm going to go in with a matte vanilla shade all over the lids to set that. And then I'm going to use a kind of this really popular eyeshadow from Etude House. I think it's Milk Latte, but it's just like your basic sort of transition shade. And we use that all over the lid, the mobile lid first. And I'm going to kind of like flick the brush up this way, almost into like a cat eye shape. Catch it down. If you have a deeper skin tone, I would use colors that are, of course, more deeper in pigmentation or more vibrant in color. And that's like the general rule of thumb when it comes to like recreating looks that you see on YouTube, is to adjust it to like your skin tone. Because obviously if a person of a deeper skin tone, like maybe a tan to deep skin tone, were to use these colors, it would look completely wrong. And I'm not saying that makeup is wrong however you do it, but it just wouldn't come off like, it wouldn't give the same effect. And I think, I don't know if I want to use, maybe I want to use the one that's a little bit deeper in color, just to, in the outer corner, maybe? I don't know. It's one of those looks that's very like dechung, very like just kind of slapping it on the eye, to be honest. And I'm gonna take whatever is left and kind of run it. Oh shit, she's crazy. Oh, if you need to powder your face, I'll powder your face. But I feel like she was so glowy. I want to. Oh god, yes. I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. But whatever's left on the brush, kind of run it here. If you do need to dip in, though, you can go ahead and dip it back into the eyeshadow. And again, following that sort of shape. You don't really want it to register though as like, oh, you can see the transition color in the shape of a feeling. You want it to be very faint, because the color we're gonna use on top is gonna kind of follow the same shape. All right, so that's pretty much it. Now on for like the sort of main color. She had a really, like it was different in the lighting of the video, but from what I can see, it was very like, I don't know, this eyeshadow from MAC, this shade right here, it's a kind of like, it's like a pinky copper, and it has a bunch of like golden pink reflex in it. So something along that line. Put it on my finger. I think this look would be really, really pretty on just, not just monolids, but on monolids like Taeyeon's. Does she have a double eyelid? I don't know. But lids like hers, you know, those sort of Asian eyelids, I think it would look really pretty because, one, it's already a simple look, but two, I think it really gives like shape and dimension to the eye because of that sort of like feline cat shape. So on my eye, which is just like a, honestly, like a hooded fucking double eyelid, it's registering a bit differently. On camera, it's registering a little bit more copper than pink. This was unplanned, but I'm gonna go into this shade in this pony palette to make it a little bit more pink. Ah, yes, yes, that's it. Love it. But remember, don't make it too pink. It's still gonna be sort of like leaning on the orangey brownish sort of shade side. And just because I want a little bit more sparkle, she's gonna bring her back out, this Urban Decor shadow, but I'm gonna use it on the brush rather than my finger because rather than sort of like a wet look, which you can do if you want, I'm just using it sort of like in a top coaty sort of way to add more sparkle and shine. Ends up using fingers anyway. Heh heh heh. Just on the center. Alright, good, Joelle, okay. And I didn't see much eyeliner going on, but I'm going to focus. Oh, fuck. I'm going to line the waterline with a brown liner. And then after that, I'm going to run pencil, not a pencil, like a felt tip brown liner through, like between the lashes. So it kind of like thickens up it creates that sort of invisible eyeliner effect. If you want, you can kind of like lightly wing it outwards, and then before it dries, like smudge it out with your finger. Oh my! I'm gonna add a little bit more of this brown here on the very outer corner, just cause it's my life. I can do what I want. All right. So I do want to add a little bit more glow to my face. I'm gonna use a liquid highlighter for this again to keep in. To keep in synergy with the rest of the face stuff being more liquid or cream. Okay, so now all that's left to do is add color to the lips, and probably one of the more important things is the cheeks. Just very like blushed cheeks. Now, I didn't have a color in my collection that match exactly what I wanted. So what I did was I took this thing, which probably has not shown up in my channel for a long time. And what I did was I mixed a bit of this nude shade right here and this deeper nude shade. And then I add a little bit of the yellow to give it that sort of like yellow undertone. And I mixed it right here, and that's what I'm going to apply to my lips. It's also what I'm going to use on my cheeks because I feel like, from what I can observe, there are probably maybe different products, but there's almost like a connection between her lip color and her cheek color, so I'm just going to use the same color. Oh, bitch, I should have used lip balm at least before I started this. Oh, but in other news, I finally am gonna move to a new house. Yay! Woo! Y'all, this new house, like you guys will see. I'm gonna do a vlog or something. Y'all, she's not joking the fuck around. She used to be a hotel, I think. So you know. Oh, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the red shade in the palette to the center of my lips. Now, in the video, she did have a much cleaner lip line. Like, you could use it very clear, like Cupid's bow, but I do like to kind of tidy up the lip line with foundation or concealer, but that's just a personal preference. because I feel like as a boy, I can't have too much of like a defined lip line or else it will look like, I don't know. It's just what I like to do. And then like I mentioned, I'm gonna go back to the same color and add it to my cheeks as a blush. Now she had it very, because you guys know I like to add my blush sort of the center to give that very like cute, sarang boyish look. But for Taeyeon in her video, it was very much over here. It was very sporadic in the placement, but it's definitely more on the outside. Almost in a sculptural sort of way. Like if you've seen some people, but back in the 80s, and there were a few videos of it going around on YouTube a while ago actually, where people contour with their blush. It's almost like that. It's like right under the highlight, like right here in a sort of C shape, but it doesn't go like much past here. It was quite, oh shit, oh my god, no, hell no. It's actually coming a lot better than I was anticipating, because this is one of, I mean, I did practice the eye look kind of, but the rest of the face, it was like, eh. So, I mean, here I am like, oh, it's coming out good, and you guys are probably just like, no, it's actually really cute. I like that. Although I do feel like that blending of the blush took away from some of the highlight, so I'm going to just add a little bit more. You can slay that highlight. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys found that enjoyable. It's actually a really kind of cute look. I think it would be really cute, especially in the spring now that it's spring. But not in Korea, it's basically already almost summer, bitch. She enjoyed spring for like, what? 2 weeks, kinda, but even then I was like stuck in my house. Step outside, it's like, oh, great, it's already like 3,500, well, not that bad. But I can, you know, you can feel the summer coming on. That was me. The products will be down below if you're interested, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! 안녕!
Make me kiss you, not make me kiss you. Make me touch you, not make me